Hey guys, what's going on? Well, you're looking at my new project. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll remember my old Honda tractor that I had. Well, I traded it for this. The Honda was in a lot better shape, but it didn't have any attachments for it, and every attachment that I had to build. And parts were expensive and hard to come by. So I found this on Craigslist and traded straight up. It's currently not running. It has a lot of new parts, new hoses. The engine has a new carb, new starter, have an extra carb with it. So if you like this, follow along. I'm going to pull the engine right now. Had the engine out actually, and before I started rolling the camera, and had it running. Not very well, but I had enough to where I could hopefully get it back in and get it moved. But once I put it back in, I couldn't get it back started. So I'm going to pull the engine out again now, put it back on the bench and get it running right and get it completely, not really rebuilt, but I'm going to lap the valves and space everything out, work on the governor, get it running good before I put it back in. First thing I'm going to do is weld up the exhaust. They put some kind of, this looks like pipe exhaust on it. And that was for mainly when it's in the tractor. The original exhaust come out too far or close to a hydraulic hose, so I guess that's why they put that on. So I'm going to grab a grinder and grind that down and then go ahead and weld it up, because I noticed that when I had it and it was backfiring, you can see fire go through there. So let me get that ground up. Alright, I got that welded up. Now the next part. Here's my next problem. This lobe right here, broken off. It should look like that, but it's not. I originally thought that was cast aluminum or cast steel, because it is a cast iron engine and the rest is cast steel. That's aluminum, which is a problem because the only means that I have to weld aluminum right now is just to braze it on. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit and try to see what I can do. Okay, I got it all cleaned up. I can order one of these offline for about $30, but I'm cheap, so if I can fix it or rig it up to work, then I'll save $30. I have found out that the hole goes all the way through the bottom, so what I'm thinking about doing is just finding a bolt that's long enough to go through here and stick out and then go through the mountain part of the backhoe. And if it sticks out, get it to stick out enough where I could thread it up at the bottom and pull down from right there. So that should work for that. If not, then I'll have to come up with another idea. I was originally going to come up right here with the piece of metal, then come down and then have it come out and then drill a hole for it, but I think that right there will work. Okay, that's kind of the theory behind it, to get one to go all the way down, but this one's not threaded all the way up, so once you get past the threads in here, it kind of bottoms out. So I'm going to have to go back to the shop and find one more that is longer. Okay, I don't know how well the lighting is, but I went ahead and re-gapped the points and re-gapped the coil. Now I'm going to put a little fuel in it and see if I can't get it to hit. And maybe try to adjust the carb out a little bit. Give that time to mix there. I have my makeshift gas tank set up. So let's hit it and see if we can get it to fire. Turn the choke on. Okay, choke's on. Okay, it fired, so that's a good sign. There went a piece of the rubber that goes in here, flew out. I guess I'll be ordering a new one of those. See if we can get it to fire again. Bit of a backfire. Hope the points are working right.